now for Utah's most accurate forecast with Alana Brophy, Weather Rate certified 10 years in a row.
All right, Alana, here at home, we're not seeing that severe weather, but still things are heating up.
Yeah, we've dealt with our fair share of severe weather already this summer, Glenn. You know, and we're not done because monsoon season coming back, but the heat is the first thing to arrive. We saw it today. Gorgeous shot here from the baseball stadium. The Bees played tonight, and you can see that sun going down. Thank you to Steven Snyder for sending that our way. Absolutely gorgeous in downtown Salt Lake City, where we saw improved air for a bulk of today. That thicker smoke moving out of the area. High heat is back. Maybe you were sweating it out today. Just wait until tomorrow. And as we head through the weekend, I've got your drought update. We had some isolated storms today. The chance of that holds on, and we're there for you as you plan your weekend so you know what to expect. Take a look at this doTERRA time lapse. It kind of shows the haze. We did see some hazy sunshine. I'll get out of the way so you can see the ochres there. And definitely as the sun was going down, clear skies. Good news. I mean, it's still noticeable, but we've had progress when it comes to air quality and elevated particulate matter. Light smoke throughout the state, and as we make it to the 5 a.m. hour, that thicker smoke in eastern Utah even starts to deteriorate. We've cut off that westerly flow, which means we are actually just going to keep mixing out some of that smoke. Here we are by lunchtime, light smoke really throughout the Beehive state. We are expecting air quality impacts to hit the moderate category, so improvement since last week. You can see that in eastern and northern Utah, where you see unhealthy air for sensitive groups from Davis to Utah County. That has to do with ozone, so not as much that elevated particulate matter. Southern Utah looking at that moderate category as well. Okay, temperatures today made it to 97. Now that's above average. It was hot. That's going to continue. 90s along the Wasatch Front, 98 in Moab, 101 in St. George. All right, let's talk about the drought. While we're talking heat, we've got to talk about dry conditions because here are the new numbers out today. Exceptional drought for more than half the state. We stayed where we were when it comes to last week, so we didn't have much progress. Monsoon rain did help southern Utah, and monsoon rain is not gone, but you notice that exceptional drought from the basin to the West Desert all the way down towards Lake Powell. We are extremely dry, historically dry, and yet we still had a flash flood today. This is from Kanab. Great photo. Thank you, Judy, for sending it our way. You see the mud and debris crossing the roads. Saw some flooding with that flash flood warning holding on until the 7 o'clock hour and expired at 7:30. Here's where those storms were. They blossomed down there in Kane County, and that's the area that's going to be targeted for the chance of an isolated storm as we get through the next couple of days. You can see how those storms tracked south, moved out of the Beehive state, but caused a little damage there as that line kind of tracked towards Kanab and St. George. As we look at the moisture, it's going to hang tight for tomorrow. Dry conditions in the north, but with the moisture there, daytime heating could easily trigger storm development, which is why we've got probable risk for flash flooding at Zion. So Washington County is part of this, also Bryce and the Grand Staircase area. So if you're going to be out and about or heading that way for the weekend, make sure you're careful because you're going to definitely need those eyes to the skies. High pressure in control. Storms around the flow of high pressure for tomorrow. That includes southern Utah. By Saturday, isolated storms possible. High pressure also brings warmer temperatures. We could make the run for triple digits in Salt Lake. 90s along the Wasatch Front, 103 in Moab, 103 in St. George. Next 7 days in Washington County, where those numbers hit the triple digits, then cool off. Next week, we get a real defined monsoon push. Scattered thunderstorms could be messy with flash flood potential going up. The heat for the weekend in the north. We also get the chance of storms next week. Tuesday looks like a bullseye. Temperatures dropping into the 80s. But first, we could hit triple digits for tomorrow. Glenn, over to you.
All right, Alana, appreciate it.